I am supposed to go meet with someone after the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I've met them before. And they are great. But I don't know too much about them. I just know that I'm going to see them today. And I got to, like, I was looking on, like, I even went as far as, yes, that's right. I almost said Facebook. I went on Facebook yesterday, which that was the first time I was on Facebook in probably like 4 years. I'm like looking all over the place. It's a place of business that I'm going to visit, so I have been like even looking up, like, you know how you could kind of find where people work if they put where they work. So I'm like trying to like figure that out. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that I'm doing, but I can't do it. I even thought about, like, Jed and I are supposed to go golf. I thought about like maybe bringing Jed with me, just so that Jed can introduce himself.
That was what I was going to tell you. I was like, if I'm with someone, I'll be like, hey, I don't know this person's name. So when you introduce yourself, like, oh, what's your name? So we'd be like, hey, my name is Jed. What's your name? And then you get the name. But now if you're going by yourself, oh my gosh, I don't even know, because it's so rude if they know you already. And then you're like, oh, what's your name? That's so rude, because you're supposed to know this guy's name or this woman's name. I don't know, dude. That's tough. I'm thinking.
Isn't it tough? What are other ways? Because, like, if Jed can't come with, you know, just for sake of conversation, can you come with?
Yeah, if you need me to be there, I'll
for sake of conversation, then he can.
But, do you have their number?
Yeah. No. I got nothing.
Okay, you could say like,
hey, who's this?
Hey, no, you could also like, well, you got an Instagram? What's your number? You hand them your phone, and then they search their name, and then that's how you get it. That's how I usually get people's name.
That can be a double-edged sword, though, because if they could give you some wacky username on Instagram, and
big
it couldn't
booty.
even, like Big Booty
Big
Judy,
booty
and
lover.
then you're like, wait, your name is Carl.
Shoot, what am I supposed to call you? Big Booty? Hey, what up, Big Booty? Although that would be funny, like you get that, and then next thing you know, you're hey, Don, I went on Facebook. I couldn't figure it out. Do you think if I gave you kind of the information on this person, you could figure it out?
What, on the Facebook thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, everybody's on Facebook. You could pretty much narrow down. They probably know somebody that you know, and you could just tunnel down just by face recognition.
So I met them randomly. Like that's the issue with that. It would be great if I met them through someone, because then I would just ask them, right? But I know, and that's how I felt yesterday, Don. That exact noise that you made is how I felt all day yesterday. I'm sitting in the emotion right now.
I would just walk over there, dude, when I do that, because I own a business, and I run into people, and I remember that they wanted a bid, and I forget their names, and I literally just I go over there and be like, look, I know this is weird, and I make it like kind of a fun joke, but listen, I know you could be mad at me, but I don't know your name. I forgot it. Let me put it in my phone this time so I don't forget it this time.
You're a lot more mature than I am. Yeah. That right there just gave me the creeps. I love it, Don. Mika. Or Micah.
Hi. It's Micah.
I'm sorry, Micah. Micah, we have a Mika and a Micah that call in. And a Micha, and all right. So Micah, you ask how to spell their name. What if their name is like Sam?
I know, and you could have that happen, but at least you got to try. And I just say, well, how do you spell your name again? And then you kind of get their name through that.
And then it's something simple like Joe.
I know.
How do you spell your name? What do you mean? It's
right.
It's J-O-W.
I've actually been in that situation before. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Completely unrelated. Can I take a break from the action and do a joke that I saw that I think is really funny that involves names? Can I, Micah? Do you mind if I just say one joke?
Promise. You have to promise to
It's
laugh.
a meme. I saw a meme. Okay. All right. So there's two people. Right? This involves the topic because it's names. All right. So there's two guys. They're sitting at a table. And one guy says, hey, what's your name? And he goes, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. What's yours? And the guy responds with, holy, you're not going to believe this. His name is also John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Because he says my name is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. And he says you're not going to believe it because his name is my name too. You get it?
That's funny. That is funny.
I lost my mind.
That's a knee slapper. I'll give you that.
His name is my name too. Where do these people get this stuff? Emily, oh my goodness. Huh. How do I get this guy's name? Oh, that joke is great. great.
That was a good one.
It's fantastic. It's every time.
I'm just happy you credited it.
Emily, what can I do to get this guy's name, though?
Well, it's the same thing Ashley says she does, unfortunately. Well, my friends use me, so I'm always the guinea pig. They're like, I don't know this person, and I'm at their party. So they introduce me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry, what was your name again? And my friend is standing right there. So they get their friend's name again by introducing me.
That's how you do it.
All right, you want to come with?
That's how you do it. But if you're alone,
what's your Instagram? That's the first thing I do.
I'm also that, like, I'm not person where I'm like, yeah, I really don't care at this point. I'm like, sorry, bro, I don't know your name. What's your name? I forgot.
I'm a people pleaser. Maybe I'll get that at some point. Emily, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you want more memes, as always, remember, @NotJoeCarballo. No one memes like me. I got the best memes in the game. Hey, what's your name? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. What's yours? You're not going to believe it. Oh, no, he didn't.